you so much for showing up.
This book tour, full of rope lines and loud cheers, has the feel of a campaign. And in a way, it is. Maybe not so much political as redemptive. The key difference this time around? She's the one in charge.
You're getting to call the shots here and kind of do it the way you want to do it. I mean, tell me a little bit about that.
And I love it. I love the liberty. I love the freedom of being able to say what I want to say and speak to whomever I want to speak with.
So what would she do differently now that she's no longer on what she calls the vice presidential B team? She lays out a few suggestions in her book, among them reacting quicker to the economic downturn.
The economy started crashing there in September, and our campaign was very slow to shift gears and kind of shift direction and start talking more about solutions to get America's economy back on the right track.
She also disagreed with the McCain team's decision to stay away from Barack Obama's ties to his controversial pastor, Jeremiah Wright.
I wanted to talk about Jeremiah Wright and some of the things that I thought were problematic, but that was kind of off base and we didn't talk about him.
Going rogue has been portrayed in the media as a score-settling affair.
No, certainly it's not a book seeking vengeance or any kind of vindication. It's answering questions that people have asked of me. And after a year of a lot of false reports out there, I'm excited to have the truth out there.
While her critics say she's being petty, a full read of the book shows mostly kind things written about nearly everyone Palin worked with. There is, however, big criticism for McCain's top aides, Steve Schmidt and Nicole Wallace. Remember the rough interview with Katie Couric? Well, Palin claims Wallace pressured her to do it, misrepresented the subject matter, and even told her that Couric suffered from low self-esteem. Wallace has since fired back, saying Palin's account is pure fiction.
She said on Rachel Maddow's show last night that Sarah Palin has hated me from the very beginning, and I'd like you to maybe respond to that.
No, that's not true at all, but I have gone a year with a lot of Americans having a lot of questions about the strategy, the media strategy in the McCain campaign, and this was my opportunity to answer those questions.
For Palin at this point, there's no looking back. She's focused, for now at least, on helping conservatives win in 2010. Not tipping her hand on 2012 presidential talk. Now she's speaking out on issues like the healthcare debate, especially the controversy over abortion funding.
It's very complicated and it needs to be made simple. We need to be told as Americans, will there be taxpayer federal dollars going towards this procedure, abortion, or not? It's as simple as that. The majority of Americans don't want to see their tax dollars, federal dollars, going towards abortion. And I thank the Lord for this, we're seeing poll numbers are proving more and more. There are more Americans today than there are fewer Americans understanding, respecting the sanctity of life, and they call themselves pro-life.
She may sound like a presidential candidate, but for now at least, the only road ahead of her is filled with adoring fans. It may be a sign of things to come. David Brody, CBN News, reporting from Grand Rapids, Michigan.